All right, welcome back to another episode of. Wait, these aren't actually episodes, huh?
No, they aren't.
Okay. Welcome back to Sage Movie Reviews with me, Sage, and yes, he's whatever, and Sonder. Today, this one is. I'm very proud of the name. I want to introduce the name right now. Yes, so that if you didn't read, you will hear the name from me. Even Sonder agrees with you. My name was very good.
No, I don't.
Well-crafted
I
name.
agree.
It's a well-crafted.
I don't agree.
Can you do better?
No, I won't even try.
You can't do better.
Just say the name. It's fine then.
Those who cannot do, judge.
No, those who cannot do
what?
What they can.
That's nothing.
No,
You can't do anything.
no. Yo, you just try to level us, and it's like those who cannot do what you do.
Yes.
Do something else.
You can't. You judge. You're judging.
No, I'm doing something else.
Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Say your idea.
This episode is called. Now you can you can just read it there. Anyways, right. Today we're going to be talking about Toy Story. No, wait. Buzz. We're going to be talking about Lightyear. Apparently, from the big pool of ideas you got from movies, they've now reached to the farthest extent because that's kuma dragged and then they realized kuti they can make an origin story, which is a cartoon of another cartoon character, which is very impressive, I guess, or very desperate. I'm not sure what Pixar and Disney is doing, but we're talking about Lightyear, which is based on Buzz Lightyear. If you don't know Buzz Lightyear, then
You're a very, very fucked up child.
dark childhood, a dark time for humanity, for you specifically as a human. All right, so what are your thoughts, Lightyear? Go.
No, I don't want to get into them right now because you know what I'm going to do.
Alright,
So it's fine. You just
It's fine.
say your piece and then I'll say mine.
Okay, so for me, I was very concerned. So if I was, and I told the sound doctor, I'm very concerned if every character is getting my origin stories, right? This is part one, Toy Story Origins, Buzz Lightyear. So is everyone else going to get it too? I feel like they should have like a cowboy-based story, Wild West or something for Woody, or at least Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head. Yeah, I think that one is necessary. And a dino,
Yeah.
but dino vakaita like Jurassic World. So
No, it's not the same thing. Those dinosaurs were nice. Like dinosaurs were so sweet. But dinosaurs were just sweet. I'm not sure that's the actual name for the
But,
dinosaur
yeah.
character. But Toy Story.
I just know it's green.
Yeah, it is. It is like very small hands.
I don't think there was. It had the body of a T-Rex.
It was a T-Rex.
It was a T-Rex.
Yeah,
but it was green, and he didn't bite it.
It doesn't matter. Like it's not supposed to be factual. It's just supposed to be-
Biologically, it doesn't make sense. And you played way too much with this toy.
We're getting off track.
Way too.
Okay,
Alright.
way off track.
Okay,
It's
so from the start of this movie, it felt like there was a cold open sort of like vibe to it, though it wasn't really a cold open. Like so I'll talk about Rick and Morty. I liked the fact that when it started, they gave you this whole element. Yeah, gave a from the turnip ship, over the farm bar, and you have. I think mission logs. They put that in there, and they gave the movie a comedic undertone to which I liked. They took his seriousness about the mission and
To the
used
extremes,
to the extremes and
like
used
becomes comedic.
exactly right. Kunzi like pani ngachuza the
Author.
chiruki pani ngachuza chiruki
Yeah.
that touching speech. You could hear that Captain America level speech
and
right
then
there.
the ladies back
And then
music.
Bateka with the music. You can feel it. And I felt motivated. Good. I could be a star trooper.
No, you couldn't. But it's fine.
So yes, I like that fact. But this angle and these people were doing everything, and then Papa and he's like, "Do you need some help, Buzz?" And he's like, "No, I can do this all day." No, wait, that's not what he said. He said, "I can do this alone," and then he crashes the ship. And then we have the whole take Yaguti. I don't know. I feel like I'm just saying exactly what happens in the movie.
That's what you are doing right now.
I enjoyed it, alright. let's just say I enjoyed it, but in the grand scheme of cartoons, I can't say it stands out. Right? Because I'm saying what cartoon comes to mind, and then you consider my cartoons and then so that visage, the kids cartoons like Toy Story, which is like it has a lot of humanity underneath. No.
Oh, that was a classic Disney movie.
His favorite scene by Lady and the Tramp is just like this.
I'm a sucker for love.
Yeah, dog love.
Any love.
Wait, the Tramp was the street dog.
Yes, obviously the lady.
Oh,
and the Tramp.
So Tramp, Tramp means like a dog from the street.
No, not necessarily. I think they just trying to give it like a dog title.
Couldn't it be like the Tramp and the
what?
Wasn't the one from the House of Female Dog?
Yeah.
So
the Tramp was the male dog.
Yes, no, I'm saying it could have been the Tramp and
the lead.
No, in the
no, no, I'm not saying it.
Alright, whoa. It's fine. Don't use terms that are coined by the Oxford Dictionary. It's fine. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a good movie. I like the humor underneath it, and also Pauno's a revealer. Kuti Arkur Wana Nika Zerg, and then they say, and he's like, he comes out and he's like, oh, father, or like dad, or something like that. And then turns out, no, it's actually him. Like from Toy Story, it was his father, I guess, or something like that. It was a classic Darth Vader thing, just that Darth Vader doesn't die. And also, anyways.
Okay, so before you continue with your paraphrasing or whatever you're doing right now, who do you think the movie was specifically made for?
Isn't age demographic?
Yeah, which age demographic was it made for specific?
I think it was just made. Like, I know you want to criticize something in terms of age.
It's fine.
But
be honest. Be totally honest.
I think
this was supposed to be a kid.
I know. I think it's a situation here which they took my characters which we grew up with. Because when Makatanga Kona Toy Story, my age is early Susu, and some people were older-ish. Let's say my 25-year-olds and stuff like that. We are the people who grew up with Toy Story. My little sister doesn't know anything about Toy Story. Such that they took that situation and then they made a movie. Yeah, which is not really for kids, but it's something that a kid could watch. But then I feel like they just took a beloved character from our childhood and then they made this movie such that it could touch on Isuzu Takura and also, no, I'm not Takura. It could touch on Isuzu and Wakura and also touch on like Vanavadiki. But it's not necessarily specific for kids. So people can kiss. Yes. Two adults consenting women.
Wait. Let's not even go there. Let's start from what you're saying. But the thing about Disney in general is that is like a kids network. As much as we watch the movie, it's mainly for kids.
Yes.
So their demographic is children.
Okay.
Toy Story is a timeless classic. So you can still show your little sister the same movie, and she can fall in love with the characters that we fell in love with as kids.
Yeah.
So this movie, by that fact alone, was made for kids.
What's your point?
Why was that scene there?
What scene?
That scene. You know the scene.
Characters kiss all the time.
Not two female characters.
Not two female. Elsa is gay.
You have no proof to validate.
Elsa is definitely a lesbian.
All.
Little sister is getting dudes, yeah. I don't have elope na hands.
Bro.
I don't have elope.
Any semblance to validate your point.
Fan. And Elsa is still there.
Let it go. Let it go.
You didn't have to.
No, let it go.
Alright, Ujawana, the next one.
It's fine.
Frozen 3. I don't have anything after that, but Frozen 3. Elsa.
No, they won't even broach the subject. I feel like most of the movies, that's good that you know my standpoint on this. It's like they're trying so hard to push this agenda. I'm not saying I'm against the whole idea. I'm just saying there's some movies perhaps necessary.
What is inclusivity? It's including a minority.
Yes.
So why should we not include it, no matter how small the character is?
Because depending on the demographic of people who are supposed to watch that specific movie, I feel like as a parent, and then you see that happening to your child, how do you explain that to them? Like,
why are two women kissing?
yes.
What if you are a woman and your husband? I mean, your wife.
No, they grew up. So see,
Also, you're saying in terms of,
like, how do you explain that to a kid?
to your kids?
Yes.
Well,
How do you even start broaching that subject? Like,
not like they're very close sisters.
No, you can't. You don't kiss your close sister on the mouth. No,
why people do it?
It can't. So no, it's just impossible. And yeah, I understand what they inclusive. I'm all for it. It's fine. I accept it's supposed to be there. I'm just saying, they said a movie that you just don't show it because as far as at that age, I have nephews who are kids, although I could house with none. But if it was like a 5-year-old or 6-year-old, how do you explain that to them? Like,
maybe let's just agree with you. There's a time and a place for this,
and it wasn't this one. It wasn't. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
But why didn't you make so much noise, Papa Frozen?
Papi.
Elsa.
You have no funny points. Elsa is not.
Elsa is like 35.
Yo.
Elsa is like 35.
You and your Elsa story. I get Disney has this long-standing thing. You know, it's like so much different subject matters, underlying issues. Pass with the actual movie, and we've seen it like in the Mermaid, the Little Mermaid. Because so many of the scenes I told Buddha and
you know, like in the original storyline, like the Ariel is like 14 years old. So
that means the guy's a pedophile.
Most of the princes and stuff.
We know the history of Disney because it's just bad. We've known this for
years. Like 12, 14-year-olds.
Yeah. So besides that whole thing, very even Pano
what's up with Bambi now? Was the mother dear underage?
No, I forgot. But there's some message in the corner. I forgot the video I watched. I'll show you.
Really, you're reading into a movie about a deer?
No, it's like my Easter eggs. I want some most of Disney, like most Disney movies. Right? It's fine. It's okay. So let's agree to disagree. But it wasn't necessary.
But outside of that, it was a good movie.
It was no.
It was. So what was it?
It was an okay movie.
It was an okay movie. Okay. So as we were saying, in the bigger scheme of everything else, to me it's good. Just that it doesn't stand out. It gave me the storyline based off of a character that I loved, and in as much as I was supposed to enjoy it, they were supposed to feed off of my excitement. Buzz. It just isn't iconic. Like, it's not like watching Despicable Me. It's not like watching Megamind. Megamind, I can't go to one Megamind. But up to now, I'm just thinking, shit, man.
You see, the problem I have with this movie, besides Kuti, that you gave us like one of the most beloved characters of our childhood, is it didn't do enough to, bring back that joy,
that spark
that made us fall in love with the character at first.
It's for Andy. And the movie inspired Andy.
But there's so much room to make the movie better.
Like what?
I don't know. Like, they had to play off both. If I go to George, like the beginning of the movie, you maybe watch those credits and go, this is the movie that made Andy fall in love with the Buzz.
Yes.
So it was supposed to be epic. That wasn't epic.
But you're not Andy. Andy's 1995. That was epic.
That was not epic.
For 1995.
They had like Star Trek.
1990. Wanna color and get pepper. The scenes, fights, the banter.
No, the banter was dry.
That's not Star.
The scenes were. They were sub at most. They weren't even that dope. Like, besides the color palette, Panopinum hyperspace or anything, I think. Yeah. That one was a dope.
That was top tier stuff.
But the fight scenes, the last fight, you had like the boss fight. We know the boss fight. It's always supposed
to be. Avengers like fight, Pepe.
15 seconds.
My kids boyka level kicks, my guy.
They were more like your kicks. Full disclaimer, this guy does karate or whatever.
I kick very well.
No!
Yes.
You are a very bad kicker.
I kick.
You suck at kicking.
Right. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anyways, right. I enjoyed the movie he was caught up by the fact that two women kissed at the start of the movie.
Yes.
So he wasn't focusing, he was complaining. the
I
whole
focus
time.
on the whole movie. Don't lie. I
Okay.
finished it.
I enjoyed it. I just feel like they didn't do enough for me to include it as an iconic or a movie that goes into least remember my animated movies. And okay, this was amazing, right? So I don't know. Maybe they should give us a Mr. Potato Head and Mrs.
No,
Potato
I'll actually
Head.
watch that one. I'll actually go to the cinema to watch that one. Do you remember their sexual pattern? It was just
Okay, that's all the time we have. Right.
It's fine.
Yes.
I'm done.
Yes. You enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the movie. But it's not something you're going to cinema.
It's not memorable.
Yes. But take your kids.
Don't take your kids.
Take your kids
Don't.
and no. That's what parental
just
guidance
don't.
is. Parental guidance is
No, parental guidance. Don't even let them watch the movie.
simply because of one
Does it
thing.
have a PG rating?
It does.
PG what?
PG.
No.
It is PG is a rating.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
PG what?
Just PG.
No.
Right. R. So restricted.
It's fine.
Yes. Alright, so that's what we think about this cartoon.
Don't let your kids watch this movie.
I'm not sure if we really talked about it or we just ended up
Arguing.
arguing over other things. But you should watch it and let us know what your thoughts are on the movie. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section. For me, Sage, and Sonder,
Yes.
we shall see you at the cinema.